first time I've ever told anyone.
Toxic trait as an influencer. Babe, you look gorgeous.
I'm gonna hit the head.
What's been the hardest thing about living in Thailand for 12 years? Like, what's something that, like, you maybe still haven't adjusted to?
I feel like in Thailand, I feel like I've adapted really well. Like even from day one, I feel like my personality is quite adaptable. And being young at 19 years old, I feel like when we're young, we don't have any worries, we don't have any ties down, you know. So I don't feel like actually moving to Thailand was the problem. But the problem I feel like as time goes on is like my family, you know, missing them at home. Not being able to see them every day, or they're not down the road, you know, or I was living with my mum before. I've never lived on my own at home. So when I first came here, I think that was also difficult for me for living on my own, learning how to do things. Like I never did my laundry before.
Oh my God.
My mum used to clean my room like all the time.
Spoiled.
Yeah, and then when I moved here, I had to learn independence, which is good also. But I do miss my mum a lot.
Of
and
course,
like I only see her like once, maybe twice a year.
Yeah.
So it's hard. I think the family is hard,
So I think like a lot of people probably think, oh, like living the dream for 12 years. But obviously like that comes with a sacrifice. So would you say that's mostly your family, or like there's other things that you've sacrificed?
I think family, and also like a lot of people see me like as living the dream life in Thailand, but it's only like that when you're on holiday. When you actually start to live a life here, it's so different, you know? Like you end up working all the time, you end up not going to the beach every day. Like I used to live in Phuket, right? And people thought that I would be on the beach all the time. But you're not on the beach all the time. You have an actual life, you know? So I think people don't realise that I'm actually living a normal life here. I'm not just on holiday.
True. And you've lived in Bangkok, Phuket, and where else?
I lived on Koh Phi Phi at the beginning for 6 months.
Wow.
Have you ever been?
Yeah, like, but only for like a day trip.
Yeah. I mean, that was good, but I was I was 19 years old, partying every single day, waking up at 7 p.m. at night, going to bed at 7 a.m. So like, my body was not healthy at that time. And there was one time after like around 5 months, I called my mum on video and she was like, Emily, you need to get off that island. You look sick, you know, because I wasn't taking care of my body at that time. And so that's when I moved to Phuket.
Right.
Found a teaching job and
settled down a bit.
Settled down, stayed on Phuket for 7 years.
Wow.
And then now in Bangkok for nearly 5 years.
That's crazy.
When I first moved to Bangkok, I absolutely hated it. I didn't like it because I'm used to Phuket, you know, it's a small island. You don't have this traffic like you do in Bangkok. And I was so overwhelmed with how big it was, because when I wanted to see a friend that was an hour away, I was like, oh my God, that takes so long, you know? But when I decided that I was like, right, I'm going to be here and I actually need to live my life and enjoy, the parts of Bangkok. So I found little spots in Bangkok that I like.
What's your favourite part of Bangkok?
I love Dalat Bu area.
Dalat Bu
area.
Is that near Chinatown?
The food. Yeah, kind of. I think it's like near the river.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've
There's a lot of food around there, which I love. And I also like Chinatown in the morning. I don't like it in the evening.
Love it in the morning.
In the morning, because I eat the boloi, I eat, like all the morning food.
Bird's nest soup.
Bird's nest soup. I've taken Daddy
on a food tour in Chinatown AM.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like when I found the little parts of Bangkok that I like, I started to love Bangkok more. And also creating content in the last 2 years, I found people that I resonate with, that I do the same thing, and now I love it, but I didn't like it at the beginning.
I think a lot of people feel like that. I didn't like Bangkok when I first came 10 years ago. I was like, this place is crazy. There's so many things, it's so busy. But then now I love it. Like I even love the craziness. Like obviously not being stuck in traffic and things like that, but like I still like that there's people everywhere and there's always something to do.
And also, when I started to drive a motorbike,
she drives a motorbike in Bangkok.
Before I used to get the train.
But did you drive a scooter? You drove
in Phuket,
But in England as well,
no.
did you? Oh.
No, I drove for like a month or two.
You had a scooter license?
I had a Vespa in England for like a month or two, but I wasn't like how I do it now.
Why did you do that?
Because I wanted to...
Like, what 19-year-old in England does that?
I failed my driving test in England 9 times.
Shut up.
And I still don't have it.
Shut up.
So I got a motorbike license because I was like, I do not want to rely on my mum all the time. So
can't drive a car, but can drive a bike.
Yeah, which I absolutely love. So then when I got a bike in Bangkok, I was like, oh my God, I love this. And I love driving. I love driving anyway.
You're actually a pretty good driver, I'm not gonna lie. time.
I mean, I nearly killed you a few times, but
yeah,
it's
just a few close misses, but it's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just part of the thing that comes with driving here. So everybody knows you as like the foreigner, the Farang that speaks Thai. Like, first of all, how did you learn Thai? And second of all, like, have you ever had any moments where you like really mess up the language and it's like embarrassing? Because I have.
Yeah.
I've had some terrible things.
I mean, I think like because I never learned through a school. I never
Same.
learned through a textbook. I learned by conversing with people and having Thai friends, having Thai family.
So you don't speak formal Thai?
I don't speak fluent Thai, and I also get a lot of stuff mixed up. I say the words the wrong way around, or the tones are the wrong way around because of that reason. But I'm also not scared to try and talk. Like, I think that's the main reason why I've learned so fast and know so much, is because I'm not scared, you know.
Yeah, just
I'm like
same
happy
as me,
to
be
make
honest.
mistakes. I don't care. Like, even if Thai people, because I feel like if you do make a mistake, Thai people sometimes will laugh or
They
like
laugh,
giggle.
but it's cute.
But I don't mind.
No,
I'm
me too.
fine with
I'm
it.
like,
Yeah.
it's funny.
Yeah.
Like one time I said nam jim.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Or did I say that?
That
I don't even know if
means
I.
two meanings.
Well, you
Like,
know
it
the one I
means
accidentally said.
spicy sauce, and then also the downstairs parts.
Yeah,
of the
and I said that, and then I saw her just giggling and laughing,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oops, I said that
Exactly.
wrong." And then I said something else bad as well.
Yeah.
So.
But I feel like a lot of people do get it mixed up, like in every language.
It's
You know, there's two
hard.
meanings or three meanings with one word, and it's
What's
hard.
your favorite Thai word?
I like
Three.
lười.
Lười.
So I like expressing myself,
Lười.
right? And when I
yeah.
speak, I always add lười to the end, which kind of makes it like
Emphasize.
emphasized, yeah. So I say likeน่ารักจังเลย you know?
Yeah, like so very
Yeah,
cute.
and we don't have that in English. We
No.
don't really add things to make them like emphasize. We'll just
Well,
say
just
very.
like, or like type it in capitals.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Like lots of
Yeah.
exclamation points and like.
Yeah, and also the Thai sounds that make, you know, like they have like and like oh, and all of this. Like
It's
we
so
don't have
nice.
that in English.
Yeah, you can have a whole conversation like
Literally,
that.
yeah.
We definitely don't have that in English. It's really interesting actually,
Yeah.
because naturally you notice yourself starting to do it after a little
yeah.
while. Do you think like moving here at such a young age and like living here and just your life now, would you say that it's like influenced a lot of who you are as a person? Like if you were to
100%.
stay in the UK, like
Yeah.
you'd probably have a really different life, right?
I sometimes look back and I'm like, if I never went to Thailand or never travelled and I just went to university, like I don't know who the hell I would be now.
So
But I'm
true.
so grateful that I did come, because I think that I've learned more about culture and like people, rather than being in England. I feel like it's lost so much culture, and I feel like learning culture and learning how to treat people and others, and I feel like Thailand is like the best place for that, because the culture is so strong here.
Yes.
And it's adapted me to be like a better person.
Yeah, and I think like Thai people so want to teach you
Yeah.
and like learn about the culture
Yeah.
as well, which I think is so nice. Like if you make a mistake or if you do something, like
Yeah.
Thai people will be willing to teach you and not
Exactly.
judge you for making a mistake, and then
Yeah.
you learn from that, and then you understand more and more.
And I also feel like Thai people live a lifestyle that I want. So I'm like so interested in how they do stuff. Like even by like washing dishes, like they wash dishes different to in England.
How
you
do
know?
they wash dishes?
Well, they don't turn the water on the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Like in England, we would leave the water running the whole time that we're washing the dishes.
We don't do that in Australia.
Really?
No,
I
it's like a
would.
water crisis.
Oh my god.
No way. Like my mum does.
Yeah,
Because my mum's
yeah.
English, but
Okay.
like we would like fill up the water in the sink and then
you
wash
just foam
everything.
it. Yeah, like I've never done that before. And
Really?
then coming to Thailand and meeting like Thai people, and they're like, turn the water off, such a waste of money, you know, like, and like just like taking the shoes off before you come in the house.
Disgusting. Can you
So
believe that we used to wear the
I
shoes
know,
in the house?
I know. But my mum
Horrible.
still does in England. When I go home, I'm like, what are
I'm
you
mortified,
doing?
like traipsing around like the carpet. Like
I actually notice more about my Thai side or personality when I go to England.
Yeah.
And I'm with my mum. And like even by the way they eat, you know, by the way they do stuff in their daily life, I'm like shocked by what they're doing, because like I don't live like that anymore.
Obviously the last few years your life has kind of changed a lot, right? Like so before like content creation, before influencing, what were you doing?
So I was an English teacher in Phuket, then I was a restaurant manager, and I think I learned a lot of Thai through that.
In the kitchen?
In the kitchen, just by learning like through different businesses, you know. And then when I opened the tattoo shop, I also learned so much Thai with that as well. But when I opened the tattoo shop, I wasn't happy. Like, I wasn't doing what I fell in love with, you know? Like, I didn't have a purpose in life. I didn't have a passion. Exactly. Like, I never had a passion. Yeah. Also taught me a lot about content creation because I was doing the marketing side of the social media. And I made it like from, I think we had like 1,000 followers when we first started, and now it's got like 45,000 followers.
Amazing.
So for a tattoo shop, that's really great. And I learned that actually I'm quite good at creating content and making videos, but I never clicked that I wanted to be a content creator.
What made that click?
So there was a customer in our tattoo shop, and he was a guy getting a full sleeve, and he said to me, he was like, my wife's a content creator, do you mind if I come and film a few bits for your shop and like make a video for you guys? And I was like, yeah, great. So she came in that day. And
is she like foreigner?
Yeah, she was a foreigner, Polish girl. And she came in and she was like, just filming, like talking so confident, you know, and I was like looking at her like, wow, like I want to be like that, you know. I finally found someone that I looked up to, and I was like, wow, I want to be like her. So literally like the next day or like a few days later, bought a GoPro, filmed my first video, posted it on YouTube channel in the same day. Yeah, I only had YouTube at that time. I was not ever thinking about Instagram or TikTok, nothing. So I just focused on YouTube, and yeah, I posted like very consistently. I knew that consistency was important, you know. So every 3 days I was filming, posting, and just one video just went boom, and that was it.
Is YouTube still your favorite platform?
YouTube I like because I feel like I can really show my personality. My fans really see who I am, and I don't need to think so much about like a hook. I feel like social media is so hard with the short form because you really have to get them in the first 3 seconds, you know? Like it's all fun.
1 second.
It's all fun at the beginning, but then after you're like so overthinking about like, oh, is this gonna go viral because of the 3 seconds, you know? So I really prefer YouTube, But I'm not doing it as much because it takes a lot more time.
It does, but I think like even just like doing it less, but still often is good. You know?
Like whenever I meet fans outside, they always say, oh, I watch you on YouTube. They never say TikTok or Instagram really.
Yeah, okay.
So I really noticed that YouTube is important. You know?
Yeah. So did you ever try and be a content creator before in your past, or did you just start on YouTube?
So like during the tattoo shop phase, I created a page, and nobody ever knows this. This is the first time I've ever told anyone.
What did you do?
So basically, I thought that I was a healthy queen, and like I wanted to like do yoga, I wanted to do fitness. So I created.
Well, she does Muay Thai now.
Yeah, I do Muay Thai. I absolutely love it. Obsessed. It's my new obsession. So I created these like healthy bars and was doing like yoga and filming the whole process, but nobody cared because in my mind, deep down, I think I wasn't interested in it. But I was trying to be someone else. You know, I wasn't being my true self. And I think I didn't realize at the time, like, why is nobody liking? You know, like making these smoothie bowls, like doing yoga and all of that, and it just didn't grow. So I stopped because I didn't have the motivation.
Yeah, you weren't like...
And it wasn't what I loved deep down, you know? Like, I do like being healthy,
of course,
but I don't think that's my route in social media. When I saw that girl doing YouTube, I was like, oh my God, this is me. Like, being real, being just authentic, and being, like, all of my videos are literally just who I am.
And you don't have to be perfect. Like,
you don't.
You're trying to be perfect and like, oh, this is my
aesthetic.
Like, aesthetic.
I had a background that I bought from Lazada, you know, like, yeah, like all the bowls were like really like aesthetic.
You use the coconut bowls?
Yeah, I bought a coconut bowl. And then I like, you know, the spoons that are like gold plated, but like they get rusty after like 10 minutes.
Oh my God, that's so funny. What would you say though, like that's like a testament, because obviously then you started being yourself and just like exploded. So it's like, I think a lot of people when they're posting on social media, they try and fit what they think people want to see or what they think that they should be. What would you say to that, or like even just like for your past self?
I think that like even when I was doing it at the time, I didn't realize that I wasn't being authentic. So I think you really do have to just keep trying and see what you really relate to, because sometimes you don't even know until it comes, you know? Like I didn't realize that food and culture was what I actually, you know, connected with. because you don't really know your passion until you find it, you know?
Yeah.
So I think you just need to keep trying.
Try as many things as
everything.
you can.
And then you'll know, like, okay, this is me, you know? I never look on social media for inspiration. Never. Like, I just do what I feel is right, and it comes out naturally, you know? Because I think looking for inspiration from other people, sometimes it is good for, depending on your content style.
Totally.
But for my content style, I don't need to look for inspiration because it's so communicating with Thai people. Like, nobody can copy what, you know.
And your personality and your energy that you bring. But I was saying to my friends, like, somebody can copy your viral video, but they can't copy your heart.
Personality.
Yeah, like, they can't copy who you are. So, like, they can go and get the same views, if not more.
Yeah.
But it's like, who cares? But then since, like, being more of yourself, I feel like you've attracted, like, an abundance of opportunities. Like, I've seen you on TV, like, how many TV shows have you been on now?
My first one was like literally like 3 months after I started.
Shut up.
And I remember how scared I was on that TV show. Like, I was crying the whole time. So there was a 2-day filming.
Yeah.
And I had to sing a Thai song.
2 days? You had to sing?
Filming. No, 2 days filming, like the whole, because TV is like, you're actually not on stage for the whole time, right? No. But you've got to prepare, you've got to wait, get makeup done, all of this. So it was like 12 hours, 2 days in a row, you know? And even that...
Were you there by yourself?
No, I was with a friend and then also Thai. I had just started content, and then going into that, it was such a like overwhelming experience. But I'm so glad that I did it.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like doing a TV show in Thai, singing a song in Thai, 3 months after you start posting.
Yeah.
That's like incredible.
Yeah, and then after that, I think that was like the boom for me.
How do you think that you handled that growth though? Because like I think a lot of people will have that growth and then they'll freak out and like stop posting or like stop showing up. Do you feel like because you managed to like have that momentum but then keep like growing with it?
I think the momentum comes from the content and the why. Like you know, like my content, I'm doing it to help local businesses. I'm doing it to promote Thailand to foreigners, speaking Thai, you know, unintentionally teaching, but actually teaching local, foreigners as well.
Yeah.
And I think if you make sure that you keep the root of why you're doing it, you're not going to get burnout or you're not going to get bored.
So true.
Like there was a TV show that I recently went on, The Social Warrior, but I was the only like European on the TV, and I felt such an outcast, to be honest with you, but I think that's what like helped, you know, because I was the only white person on the TV show.
Yeah.
And like that was nerve-wracking as well, but I'm really grateful that I did it.
Yeah, like I went and helped you for a day. It was like a 16-hour day.
So fun.
You've been on Social Warrior, the singing show.
What other one? Iron Chef. I was a judge on Iron Chef. Like the weirdest opportunities just came to me last year.
Wow.
Like really crazy. This year was Runa Mayru Cry, it's called, where I just come out and explain my story. And I was with actually the judge of The Social Warrior.
With Nisa?
She was, Nisa. Big FC Nisa.
Love Nisa. What does your mum think? Is your mum like, what are you even doing in Thailand? Like, how is my daughter a star in Thailand?
So, maybe a few months ago, I went home and I did a YouTube Q&A with her.
Yeah.
And I said to her, one of the questions was, what did you think when I first started posting? And she said, who the hell is going to watch you? You know? Because like...
Love the support.
But I also feel like that's so true because people in your close circle know you for you. They don't know you for your content, you know?
Yeah.
They know you before you did content. Whereas like your FCs know you who you are now. And I think like my mum was okay to have that judgment, you know? Like it's okay that she's not my huge FC.
Yeah.
But now she is.
Of course
she supports me. But
at
the beginning she was like, this isn't gonna go anywhere. And literally in like less than a year, I'm like, boom, you know?
Amazing.
I didn't even think that it was gonna happen, you know?
And I think that that's like the beautiful thing about it though, is like when you have these expectations, you can be met with disappointment or you can be met with like, oh, I thought it was going to go like this, but if you kind of just go in like blind, like, same with me, I started my page just for fun. Yeah. Like and my second video went viral, you know what I mean? Like it was just for fun.
I think if you're a bit like, what's the word? It's not naive, the one like when you just don't know anything. What's the word? Like, if you're a bit clueless...
It is naive.
Is it naive?
Yeah.
Like, if you just act naive about what you're doing in the next step, I feel like you don't worry about the risks. You don't worry about the what ifs, you know? like, I never really worry about, okay, this isn't going to go well, because I'm just like, you know what, just try it and it doesn't matter. Like, we're very much like that. We're the same, and where we just try things and see if it works out.
Yeah, just try. If you don't try, you don't know.
Exactly.
What was the song that you sang on the TV show? I
Wait,
want to listen to it. Okay.
Are you going to make me sing it?
If you want to.
Maybe like one line, but I'm scared.
Oh my god, you sing on TV?
Do you know? Yeah, but on TV they auto-tuned it, so I sound way better.
Okay, I'll be your backup.
Wait, you need...
It's quite a sad song.
Well, they gave me like a really like a childish song at the beginning, and I was like, no, that's not me. I want like a sad song. I really relate to sad songs. I like it a lot better. Alright. Okay, I'll do. That's enough!
So
but that's the man singing.
I was
so
going
like,
to say, I thought it was a girl singing,
it
but
was.
I don't think I was singing.
I always listen to the girl karaoke version because
Right.
we're on Spotify. So.
We're on Spotify. That's okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
Do you like
so
it?
Cute.
I always listen to it actually because it's a really nice song. I didn't know it before, but now
it's like that memory that brings you to that place.
The first ever part of like me, you know.
Yeah.
And it is nice. Like,
last question before we get into some quick fire. When do you feel happiest in Thailand?
some days when I'm maybe having a down day or I don't feel like I'm grounded enough, I feel like being around Thai people and eating Thai food and being with the culture, going to the temple, that's when I feel my happiest because that's the reason why I love Thailand. And I feel like if I go and be with Thai people, go and eat Thai food, like that's gonna make me the happiest.
Totally. I think like if somebody asks me that, I'll ask myself.
Yeah.
I think it's like when we do our little trips, you know, and like we're just like riding on the bike.
Can
like,
we just talk about him?
I know.
So we went to Ratchaburi, which is like a 2-hour train from Bangkok, and we do like local things where like I literally just plan the day. We find like the most random local things, and we went to this Mon village and we met this driver who took us up into the mountains.
So cute.
And he was the cutest guy ever. Like, see him there. And then we played the Danny Narak song and he was like dancing.
He was dancing.
Oh my god.
But then you went back like 10 minutes later
and
he was still listening to
it. That's so cute.
But these are my happiest moments here for sure.
100% when I go on trips. When I leave Bangkok, like it's so wholesome.
And I think like obviously there's so many happy moments we have in Bangkok
as well.
For sure. Like it's not just that, like we can get that. Like where I live even now, like I love the area I just moved
upstairs. I'm gonna move upstairs.
No, this is my little spot. But yeah, you can if you want. But yeah, like I feel like that's why I prefer living outside of 100%. The city a little bit. Like I don't think like I could live in Asok.
Yeah,
you know?
like when I drive into the city, no matter how much traffic and everything, like when I get in there, I'm like, I'm so glad to leave and go home, you know? Like when you're in the city, you want to go home, back to the normal area where there's no traffic, where there's local people, where it's quiet. At night, it's like so quiet, you know, when you leave the city.
I love that. Let's get into some rapid fire questions. So like, don't think about it and just kind of like answer as quickly as possible, okay? Favorite Thai food you would defend with your life?
Kapow.
Least favorite Thai food?
I don't really like noodles that much. I feel like I'm more of a rice girl. Yeah.
Your most toxic trait as an influencer?
I don't want to announce this, but I get obsessed with my views big time.
Yeah, if it gets like 1 million views, she's like, oh, it didn't go that far.
No, not 1 million. If it's not doing 1,000 likes in an hour, I'm getting stressed and I'm like refreshing the page.
What is your Thai nickname?
Mali.
Mali.
Yeah, it means jasmine flower.
Oh, so cute. Anyway.
Ow! I'm gonna hit the head with a giant fish.
Hannah Montana. It wasn't Hannah done. It was Amanda's show.
Oh yeah, Amanda.
Okay. ขอบคุณมากนะคะ Emily วันนี้สนุกมาก Yes.
Thank you for inviting me onto your new podcast.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
Stay Narak show. So I will put all of Emily's links and make sure to subscribe for more Narakness.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณ
Bye
ค่ะ
bye.